I've been posting on this channel for almost 6 months now, and I realized that you don't really know who I am, and you probably don't have the time nor the interest to spend 20 minutes doing that. So here's who I am in 5 minutes. Hi, I'm Lily, and this is my tiny little corner of the internet. It's the new year. It's been 6 months since I did a Get to Know Me, and that one was too long, so here's a more condensed version so you can get to know me quicker and you can decide whether or not this is a channel you think you'd like to watch. My top 5 of all time, of anything ever, are God. I follow Jesus. My entire heart is given to Jesus, and I encourage anyone and everyone that I meet to put their faith in Him and start walking His path with Him. My number 2 is reading, just being able to escape to different worlds and live through different characters' eyes and see how they see their world and get to experience all these things is so cool to me. My number 3 is cats. They're just adorable and they're so funny. You can never go wrong with a cat, in my opinion. I might be biased because I have a little kitty cat. His name is Pablo, and I love that cat so darn much. I love writing a lot as well. Writing is just a creative outlet for me. That's another escape for me. Just like with reading, I get to live through different characters and see the world through their eyes. I get to do the same thing when I write my own characters. As far as songs go, writing my own songs helps me process life, especially with being a teenage girl. I have a lot of feelings every single day, so it's very cool just being able to do whatever I want with those feelings. And then music. I love listening to music. I love writing music. All of it is just another great creative outlet for me. And then listening to other people's creativity and seeing what they come up with, how they word things, how their music expresses and backs up the lyrics that they've written. It's just really amazing to me. There are 5 things that I live by. There are a lot of things that I live by, but 5 of them are: Jesus is the way, so follow Him with everything you think, everything you do, everything. Follow Jesus. Be kind to your enemies. You never know what somebody else is going through, so be kind to everyone. This includes your enemies, the people who are mean to you. Don't be mean back because it's going to get you nowhere. Sometimes what we need is just a little bit of kindness. That goes hand in hand with following Jesus because that's what Jesus would do. Always stand up for yourself and for others as well. If you don't want to do something, if you're being peer pressured to do something, you don't want to do it, say that you don't want to do it. People are going to judge you for it because people are going to judge you for everything you do. But if they judge you, so what? That's literally my next thing. If someone makes fun of you or judges you, let them. Shrug it off. It'll be okay. Don't make fun of others. Again, you never know what somebody else is going through. They may be on the verge, and you making fun of them or judging them or anything like that may be what sends them over the edge, and you never want to do that to somebody. Going back to a little bit more lighthearted stuff, my favorite music artists, this is not in any particular order, they change all the time. As of right now, Gracie Abrams, Tate McRae, Joe, Stevie Nicks, and Taylor Swift. But that's probably going to change by next week. My favorite TV shows are Stranger Things, Friends, Grey's Anatomy, One Tree Hill, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If you can't tell, I love a good mix of comedy and drama. And of course, a little bit of romance in there makes things a little bit more interesting. My favorite movies are Back to the Future, If a Man Answers, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and Wicked. Wicked's kind of the oddball out because all of those are old movies except for Wicked, but I just seen Wicked when it came out a month ago now, and I absolutely loved it. As for the other movies, every movie that came out in the 80s, in my opinion, perfection. But If a Man Answers was 62, I think. That one is just a really cool movie. The way that plot works out is really fun. My favorite books are The Westing Game by Ellen Raskin, Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens, Layla by Colleen Hoover, and The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. I read books like it's nobody's business. Obviously, my list changes all the time, but those have always stayed my favorite books. And lastly, what kind of content do I post? Lifestyle. I love just talking to you guys and being able to document my life so that way when I'm older, I can come back and look. Doing videos with my friends is really fun. After high school, we're all gonna separate, so being able to come back and look is gonna be really fun someday. Hacks, DIYs, tutorials, etc. I really like doing that style of video, so I'll probably lean into those as well. I love doing reading vlogs and book reviews. Those are something that I really want to lean into in this coming year. Whenever I finish a book, I want to talk to somebody about it, so picking up a camera and being able to give you a review on it is really fun for me. Songs. Like I said, writing is one of my favorite ways of expressing my feelings feelings. I know that there's probably somebody out there who feels the same way I do, and I hope my songs makes that person feel like they're not alone in whatever they're going through. YouTube is a really fun thing for me, and I'm grateful that I get to do it. I'm really grateful if you just click on one of my videos. I really hope this video gave you a good idea of who I am and what's going to be on my channel, and I hope that you stick around and hang out with me as I figure out my life.